This actually might be my yummiest week of meal preps yet. We have protein cake balls, street corn bowls, banana bread overnight oats. So meal prep for the week with me. We are starting with banana bread overnight oats. This is a pretty basic overnight oat recipe. I just add some chocolate chips, half a banana. I did a half a scoop of protein powder just for more protein. And then I also like to add a little bit of sugar-free maple syrup to add sweetness to this. And then you can top it with nuts, berries, maybe some peanut butter. But these are such an easy grab and go breakfast, and they're 20 plus grams of protein, which is the perfect way to start my day. Moving on to lunch, this is my favorite meal prep I've ever made, and that says a lot because I meal prep weekly, but these loaded street corn bowls are so good. I do the fire roasted corn and then 1 cup of cottage cheese. You could also do Greek yogurt here if you wanted. I do 2 tablespoons of mayo, jalapeno, a serrano, and then a whole avocado seasoned with salt, garlic, and then this is basically Siate's version of tahini, which is super good. Then you just assemble the bowls. So I did this already prepped chicken from Costco, and this was game changer because it is so good and saves so much time. So that was the base of my bowls, and then I was gonna add rice, but last minute I decided I would rather have chips on the side instead of rice for my carb. I just did the chicken. I did 2 different types of beans because I couldn't decide which one I would like more in the bowls, and then I did my street corn mixture. Like I said, you can add rice here if you want, but that is it. These are so good. I've already eaten 2 out of these meals, and I will definitely be remaking these again next week. They are just delicious. Now moving on to dessert of the week, I'm doing double chocolate chip protein cake balls. To make it super simple, I just did the Kodiak cake mix, 100 grams of egg whites, 1.5 cups of yogurt, and then I did half a cup of pumpkin puree. You can't taste the pumpkin puree, but that's what makes this recipe super creamy and more of a cake batter consistency. And then I also forgot to show, I did add a little bit of maple syrup because I just feel like whenever you cook or freeze something, it kind of takes the sweetness out. And so that maple syrup at the perfect amount of sweetness. Once the cake was done baking, I crumbled it up and then ended up making my own chocolate frosting to add into it. So I just did about half a cup of this sugar-free Jell-O mixture and then a tiny amount of water to make it that frosting-like consistency. Added that into the cake, rolled it into, I think mine made about 24 balls, and then I dipped them in the Lily's chocolate. Some of them I fully submerged, added sprinkles. Some of them I just barely dipped the tip in. And these are actually really, really good. They're less than 100 calories per cake pop and literally the perfect sweet treat after a meal or before bed. I have already eaten one too many of these. That is my week of meal preps. Let me know if you try anything out.